Welcome again to our Mile High Homestead YouTube channel. Here we've got our little aquaponic update. I've turned it off so it's not as noisy since I can't find my mic for the phone. But here we've got the first sprouts. This is roughly 10 days after we first started the system. And we're starting to get our first beet sprouts in here. As I had said in a previous video, let's see, where was the other one? Oh, here we go. Here's that other one. Just a little baby sprout. They're starting to pop up. As I'd said in a previous video, we're going to grow beets in here for greens at first. And once we've got a good healthy system, we're going to start doing other stuff. We've got our fish in here. You can kind of see them hanging out down there. They're pretty happy. We've got some plants here. This is, I believe, zucchini squash. Maybe it's summer squash. I can't remember. Got a couple beet sprouts there as well. Everything popped through today. And then we ended up with something sprouting in here. I think we dropped a leaf or something. But anyway, we'll see what we get. That'll be fun. Let's see, going over here, we planted this on President's Day as well, the same day we put in the aquaponic system. This is a red currant bush. It's already doubled its volume of foliage here, even this little sprout here. So we'll see. I love red currants. I spent some time in Central Europe, and red currants are really my favorite berries. And this one's already adjusting really well to the pot. The soil in here, as with the ones back there, is just kind of that Mel's mix from a square foot garden. We actually built a sub-irrigated square foot garden a while back. My wife backed into it with her van, so we've been using the soil to fill some of these other pots. I haven't decided what to plant in here yet. I might start out with leafy greens and then throughout the summer, I don't know, put something else in there. Here we'll unplug the sun lamp for the chickens and the ducks. You can see they're kind of messy in here. They've only been in here 5 days. The ducks have already pretty much doubled their weight. And this looks like a mess. It is a mess. It's got water and fecal matter everywhere, and believe it or not, we've cleaned this out about twice a day for the last 5 days or so. We have a little Kool-Aid box that we've opened as well. They like to sleep in there. So I think what we're going to do is we do want to try to keep the chickens and the ducks together. Some people say not to, but we're starting them all out together. We want them to be friends, and supposedly if you do it that way, the ducks help cut out some of the drama from the chickens. There's less of that pecking order going on. So we're going to see how that goes. Tomorrow we're going to spend quite a bit of time renovating an old chicken coop turned dog house and by a previous resident here, and we're going to convert that back into the chicken coop and see how that goes. So we've been feeding them water, replacing their water twice a day. Their food, they've gone through almost this full canister in 5 days. Like I said, the ducks seem to have doubled their weight since, we haven't weighed them, but that's how they feel. They feel like they've doubled their weight since Monday. This is Friday, so just 5 days, 4 days really. So we've got these 2 ducks. That kind of yellow chick is a leghorn. We got an Araucana right next to that, and then the 2 kind of blackish grayish ones are Wyandottes. Anyway, we'll see how they go. So far we've named the soon-to-be white chick Snowy, and then the Araucana we named Maria. And we're still waiting until the ducks and the Wyandottes are a little older and we can figure out what they're going to be. The Wyandottes will have a nice little black and white coloring, so we're actually probably going to call them Salt and Pepper. But yeah, this is filthy. This is the second habitat. They were in their first habitat for about a week, No, sorry. We've had them 4 days. Sorry, a day, and we realized very quickly that it was just not big enough. So this is actually a children's sandbox that we just put some cardboard around it and then some shredded paper to help them not step all over their own fecal matter. They've made more of a mess of it than we could possibly imagine, so we're going to see how we handle that going forward. But that's the update here on the Mile High Homestead. Like, subscribe, and comment with any suggestions or questions you may have. We're learning along with you here, so we're more than happy to get any feedback and look for suggestions not only on how to raise chicks and ducks, but also what to grow here in this sunroom. We've got about a 8 by 20 foot area, and it's really nice. We just don't know what to grow in here necessarily. We won't have direct sunlight here in about a month and a half. So anyway, thanks for watching, and let us know if you have anything to any kind of input for us. Thanks.